Oh, welcome back to my channel. I am Traben. My tomes are somewhere over there. Today we are going to be playing Paperback Adventure, I believe is the title of this game. Um, well, we play bookish games here, but this one is probably the most Englishy, the most requiring um, knowledge because we have to like English knowledge because we have to spell words. Um, this is a game by this is a game by Tim Fowers, who is also the creator of several card games, including Paperback, which is one of my favorites, also about spelling. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe this one has a board game, like a card game version that is on GameFound or Kickstarter right now. I don't think that it has. I don't believe that it is fulfilled yet. So give me a second. I'm still getting some stuff set up. Like I can't see my chat right now. I would like that to not be the case. Yeah, we'll do this. That should work as long as we do. There we go. I think that'll work out. Where hmm, well, I mean that's great, but where's the actual deal? Obviously, been a while since I've done one of these, right? So I'll make sure that I can actually. This is what I want. See if this will work. Nope. Exciting stuff. Paperback adventures today. So I will. Thank you. Not gonna do it. Okay. There we go. Aha. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So that'll be up over here. That can be minimized for now. And now we'll actually start up the game. So, and once I get into the actual game, we'll talk about the mechanisms and things like that, how it actually works. I've gone through the tutorial and I've played a couple of runs through to familiarize myself with the game. This is an early access as well, and so um, this is not a finished game. But I'll try my best to talk about the mechanisms as we're going through. So, as I said, it's primarily a spelling game. Everything we're going to be doing is going to be based off of um, spelling bigger words, better words, incorporating the kinds of things we want in here. Now, I've been playing entirely under Ex Machina, and that's probably what I'm going to play today. There's Damsel and there's Plot Hook, which I imagine are different characters, kind of like Slay the Spire, in the sense that like you have different player characters and things. But I've not beaten the first one, so that's what I'm going to do. Is go play Ex Machina, and we're just going to do normal because I have not beaten it yet. Okay, so we're gonna start with a reward. We're gonna say, let's start with a random MacGuffin. The MacGuffins are like permanent abilities that add something to your playstyle. This has kind of a story to it, not really, but like everything has flavor, which I find nice and refreshing. So here we have the shark. As you're flopping and splashing, has drawn a killer shark to you. Looks like it's keeping its distance from you, waiting for you to tire. Each enemy frown prevents one skull and then is removed. So the more crowns he gets, the harder it is to like do poison effects on him. Okay, so here's our setup, and there's a lot going on here. So we have the enemy ability up here. It says what it's going to do this turn. So this turn it's not attacking or defending. It's just going to add a penalty card to my discard pile. And then over here is my character. So here's my health. That health bar is going to follow us every game. So it's important that we keep it as high as we can. Then we have our crowns, our little poison icon, our hexes, and then our energy. And it'll let you know how much are you going to get in the future turns. So next turn I'll have 1 energy right now, because down here, if this card's not used, that gives me 1 energy. So currently I'm going to get that energy. I can use that energy for these effects over here. So for the robot, we have a rocket punch, which will give us 2 attack and 2 defense. But right now we can't use it. We have the laser eyes, where when we are giving the hexes to our enemy, we can remove them for the associated amount of damage. This is really nice because it ignores armor. That's very helpful. I've been using it. I tried to use this quite a lot on my last playthrough. And then here we have this reboot where we can swap the enemy attack and defense. So I've used it sometimes to get rid of like really high attacks in the hopes that the next turn they're not going to hit me that hard. So the way the game actually plays is we are going to have a series of letters down here that we can make words from. The icons here next to the letters let you know what abilities, like what effects they give you. So the red is going to give us attack. The blue is going to give us defense. And then this icon here is going to give us energy. Additionally, each time we make a word, we're going to have to choose one of the cards to leave our deck permanently and go to this fatigue area. But we will also get the associated ability of the card here. So right now he's open and he's not doing anything, so we probably want to go for as many attacks as we can. So like if we did, now these down here are wild cards. We can make them any letter we want, but we want to try not to use this one because it's going to give us an energy for next turn. So the last little bit of like the mechanisms behind the game is we can use the rights icon, which tend to be more damage focused, or we can use the left icon, which tend to be more defense. So you can see as I'm switching these two, you look up in this corner here, I go from 4 attack and energy here, 3 energy. If I go here, I'm going to have 0 attack, 5 defense, but 4 energy, because I have these other icons showing up. Like I said, he's not doing anything this turn. We want to hit him as hard as we can. And it's early in the game, so I think we're going to set the W as our card for this round. This will lose us 1 health, but we'll draw 2 more cards next turn. This is good. So, and then we'll see what we can do with energy next turn. So we're going to hit him for 4 and draw some extra cards on the next round. So there's our penalty card, because that was his effect for that turn. Now this turn he's going to be hitting us for 4. We did get a random MacGuffin up here. So these are items that give us a permanent benefit. We don't have to do anything to activate them. So right now we just have extra health. We have 25 health instead of the usual 20. Okay. So this time he is hitting us. It would be ideal if we could get it to where we had 4 defense, but also some attack. So, and we can do this here and make that a W. Now it's wonders. We have a lot of attack, but not a whole lot of defense. Up here, we could, because we've got 3 energy, we could activate our Rocket Punch to gain 2 more block. I think we're going to do that. So now we're going to block all but 1 of the damage. And then we can gain more attack here by losing a health. We can heal too, so we could heal the 2 damage that we're going to end up having. Giving him hexes is not great because his crowns prevent hexes, so I think it's better to just go for straight damage for him. It's also important to note that when we get this first health bar down, he is going to be stunned, so whatever he was going to do would be negated, meaning if we could find some way to get 1 more damage, we would be able to just completely stop this from happening. But I think this is about as good as we're going to get. And again, if we switched over to left icons, we would have 9 defense and 2 attack. But we want to go on the offensive. And I think for early game, well, if we did this, we would lose 1 health, which we're going to do anyway, but we're going to deal 4 more damage. So I think we'll do that and set that as our card. So we're going to lose 1 more health, but we're going to deal 11 damage to him. So it's going to deal all this plus 2 more on his next round. So let's go ahead and submit like that. And hopefully we can heal up. We got the heal 2 again. We've got like this, and we can make that an A and make slant. That's 5 damage. We've got enough to do this, and then we can heal 2, and we'll be back up to full health. Now, it's another important thing, I don't know if I mentioned this already, is our damage does go through first. So with this 7 damage, we're going to knock him out, and then his 6 damage isn't going to happen at all, which is a really important thing to know, and I don't think they ever expressly tell you in the tutorial. So there we go. Heal that 2. Heal that damage. Knocked out. Defeated. So now we have a choice, and usually one here is better for you, and then one has like really negative things but gives you more advantages. So like here we're going to get 2 cards and select 1, and then place a card in your deck, replace card in your deck, draw 2 MacGuffins and keep 1. This allows us to draw 3, and then draw 3 MacGuffin cards and select 1. So this is giving us better options, but then we're going to get 3 penalty cards in our deck. And penalty cards are usually like double letters, but also like something bad happens if you don't use them, and they can often be very difficult letters to put in. I am more tempted to take this because I don't know if I want to lose the 3 health. Losing 3 health is not too bad. We might take this one. Alright. The shark's lifeless eyes keep staring at you, but you push it aside, your hands scrape against the old devil's sharp skin. You got to get to whatever's trapped in that old fisherman's net before more sharks come to play. We're going to take this one because we can heal up that 3, I think, fairly easily. So now it's going to give us 2 new cards. And we have to make a choice. I really do like M because you can get a lot of attack from it. This is just a lot of straight up attack though. That's really nice. And it's a vowel too. but it's not going to give us much defense. This is much more balanced. I think I'm going to take the M. Yeah, I think I'll take M. And now we have to get rid of one. So, unfortunately, I think I'm going to go for more of a damage-dealing one this turn, this round, because I tried to do the hexing last time, and it just did not work out too well. The E is also just, like, not great, but it does give us the crown. That's the only thing we have right now that does give us a crown. This one gives us a crown. Alright, I think... Yeah, just based on all that, I think I'm going to get rid of the R. And now we get a MacGuffin. So we only have two choices because we decided to lose our health instead of get cursed. Each round your word has 3 letters or less. You can select each battle, select a fatigue card, and move it to your hand. I think I'm going to take North Pole. So when you go through your deck, you have to shuffle and like redraw. And this will let us take a card that we've already fatigued and move it to our hand, which means that we can activate the effect a second time. I think it'll be really useful. I'm going to take that one. You can see here's our course. We've got 9 battles to go through. I have not beaten the main boss yet. If it's the dinosaur again, which it's been every time so far, he has an attack that deals 25 damage, and he's just awful. So we'll see if we get up there. As far as the crowns go, because we didn't really touch on this, and I didn't get any in the first round, there is a shop that uses crowns. You can buy more MacGuffins, more items. So they're very useful, but a lot of the cards that give you the crowns are not great otherwise. So it's like, you know, giving you an advantage down the line. Alright, let's go to the next battle. The sludge alien. You smell it before you see it. A toxic blob lurches towards you, and you see the vegetation surrounding the sludge alien wilting and dying the longer it stays next to the creature. So when it enters stage 2, it deals 5 damage. So we'll either want to have defense up, or we'll just, you know, take that damage, be okay, and just know that it's happening. So again, we want to kind of come out swinging, so it's going to give us 2 hex and add a penalty card to our discard pile. So again, we want to come out swinging this first turn. Now we could do this and gain additional attack because half of the letters are vowels. So I think that's what I'm going to do, because again, I want to try to... Oh, we could do main... No, we can't do mains, because then it doesn't... Yeah. That's going to give us the most attack. Let's do that. Alright, so we got that first... We got that penalty card. Everything gets discarded. And then... This counts as 1 letter, and then we expend it. So it's not really going to hurt us too much, but he's going to hit us for 2. Ideally, we'd be able to affect that. Switching it doesn't do anything. We're only going to block 1 of the damage, but I don't think it's worth. I mean, I guess we could do this, and then we could gain 4 attack and then gain 2. It would stun it. We could draw 2 extra cards. I think I want to go ahead and hit it down and get it into its second form. Let's see what this does, what the order of operations is, because I think it's just going to knock it down, and I'm not going to actually take the extra attack at all. But it dealt the 5 damage because it entered stage 2. That was probably a good play. Alright, I think we're going to get the M back. I really like the... I really like getting 5 attack. And E. Oh, hold on. A. I want something with one more. I want one more vowel. I could just end this, right? I could if I could do this. If I did this and then did that, that'd be 9. This gives me 2 more. That's 11. I mean, yeah, it's not probably able to hit it for 1 damage next turn, right? Let's go ahead and submit that. Oh, I could just do this. There we go. Now I'm hitting for 11. Yeah. Alright, I have to deal 1 damage to him. Oh, I have to deal 3 damage to him. Oh no, I can do it. So we have this, and then can activate that. That'll do it. Let's go ahead and get a crown. Actually, let's heal 2. Let's try to get back up to full health. Yeah, because that should work. I should hit him down to 0. There we go. And I have had it to where I knocked them down to below 0, and they had some effect that healed them. And even still, because they got knocked out, they were done. So once you knock them out, you're good to go. All right, draw 2 cards, draw 2 MacGuffins, and then add 2 penalty cards. I want more MacGuffins. Even though it's going to put 2 penalty cards in my deck, I think I'm going to go with this one. You carefully wipe the alien goo off your weapons and quickly flee the odorous monster's presence. In the alien's crystalline lair, you find a marvelous object trapped inside one of the large crystals. Alright. We're probably going to take B, because I like having a lot of attack. That's pretty good. You have to build up your crowns. I'm not really having a good crown build. Let me see. Maybe the L. Maybe the D. Let's take out the D. All right. You have right icons gain 1 defense. Okay, so if we're more of the offensive side, we're gonna get. No wait. Yeah, right icons are more of the offensive side. So you'll gain 1 defense if you use that. Each round your word has 6 or more letters. Draw 1 extra card next turn. I like that. I like that a lot. So that's what we're gonna take. Next battle. I don't have any stuff. Buy money. Buy items. Pirate's crew watches as their captain circles you with her saber at the ready. The strange, sloshing spill in her flask smells like it could knock out an elephant. This is the Buccaneer. I'm trying to remember what her thing is. Well, she's going to come out swinging with 4 attack right away. I could block it. If we do left icons, Let's draw some more cards for next turn. We could do 4 attack. But I think I'd rather just gain extra cards. Block all of her attack. Gain. Now, if I do this, no, that just gives us an extra thing. It doesn't give us the end. Okay, that's not like that. Alright, there goes our penalty card. Alright, now she's got 6 defense. We've got a lot of cards though. Let's see. Probably gonna want to go right icons. Oh, there's all of our good attacks. We did that. Yeah, and then did that. We could do her for. Oh, but her enemy gains 6. Penalty card is in your hand. They gain 11 instead. Oh, okay, we got to use this. Okay. Man, I really don't want to sit here for a long time and try to like figure out a word I can use. But unfortunately, okay, we want probably an I. We do ing. Alright, maining. This counts as 1 letter. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3 of them are. Okay, so it is activated, right? Yeah, it is activated. Because the NG still counts as 1 letter. So we can deal 9, which is not my favorite. We only deal 4 if we do another thing, though. So I think, and I also want to get this one back. Oh, there's not saying it's saying maining is not a word. Okay. What about if I do this? All right, manning is a word. Okay, cool. Like manning the guns. All right, so we're gonna do that. Oh, but it's not. That's the problem. Okay. ING is really gonna kill me. I don't like this. I don't like that I can't activate this. It's a big problem. Goals. Alternatively, we could go like this and then gain a bunch of energy for next turn. Also, we want to keep that in there. It'll give us an extra. Well, I guess let's do that. I don't like it, but whatever. We'll have a bunch of energy. Alright, great. Can I bring that back? N, D, T, H, and Y. Okay, there's show. Okay. Indeed, THMY. C. Do this one. Oh, cool. And I draw a bunch of extra cards too. Okay. Unused. Okay, so we need to use this one. We could draw extra cards next turn. Still can hit for 9, and then we're on left icon, but still. Oh, I don't like it. Activate that. It's hitting us for 7. I don't like that, but you know, it is what it is. Nothing I can really do about it. We'll go ahead and lose another health and draw 3 cards, because I like doing that. And health's not looking great. Okay. I'd really like to add 5 more attack. And we can add. We'll go ahead and activate that. So we're gonna get her into. Well, we're gonna stop this attack from happening right now. That's good. Why don't we go ahead and. We don't have a way. Don't have a way of doing this. I can spell. Not quite. Doesn't quite get us there. This stops the attack from happening. So we're gonna do that. So that's gonna stun her. Oh right, I do have to activate one of them. I hate that it does this. Like it'll remind you every time you don't activate one of these, even if you don't want to do it. We'll lose it. We'll lose 1 health to get extra attack, but it'll still carry over. Yeah. Now she's down to 13. Stunned feels wrong to me because it feels like if you're stunning them, it should be for like their next turn. I don't know. It's just, I guess it's just the kind of game I'm used to playing, but it stops the turn that they're doing right now from doing it. So, Probably gonna go defensive on this one. We'll heal 2. We're gonna take 1, but we're gonna heal 2. We'll come out ultimately ahead. Oh. Enemy gains 6. Penalty cards in your hand, they gain more. Okay. I mean, this is completely ridiculous. I can't do anything. I could gain some attack, but it doesn't do anything if I can't switch it out. Into super matter. We'll do this. Like, not doing anything, so that's fine, I guess. And now she's hitting for 11. This is an example of, like, I don't know what I could possibly do here. We'll activate that to make it defense instead. But then, like, there's no way to go through her defense. So I can get up to 6. I guess I could do this and, like, give her attack. But give her... Try that. Okay. Well, at least now she's got this on her, so I can do 4. I had a way to get 9. That's 8. Oh, I have enough to do this. And if I deal 4 to her now, over the 9. Yeah, I think it works. Go down to 9, and then hit her with the meta attack. Alright. Moving on up. We get to heal 8 either way. Alright, draw 2 cards, draw 2 new items, draw 3 boss MacGuffins, heal 8, gain Magic Ink. Magic Ink is really fun, because it lets you auto-complete a word. I think I want more MacGuffins though, so I'm going to go with this one. Because MacGuffins allow you to, like, have passive effects, which I really like. So You grab the rogue before she can dive overboard. Her scowl turns to a puzzled expression as you explain that you weren't after her or her ship after all. Just that curiosity they recovered from the Skull Caverns. End of book 1. Ooh, I really like X. X is really fun if you can manage to get some defense. So I think we're going to take X. Each round there are no cards in your hand except wilds. Draw 1 extra card next round. I don't like that one very much. First time you lose health, about 2 extra cards. That's good. Each purchase in the shop costs 1 to a minimum of 1. Each time you use an item, gain 1 energy. I don't really like any of these. I'm not using any of this. I guess anytime I use an item, I gain 1. I'm never like completely out of energy. And then you just get your magic ink. Like I was saying, magic ink is cool because it auto completes a word for you. So you can draw a huge hand of cards and say magic ink, and it'll make this huge word for you. Ooh, okay. The Drowsy Giant sucks. I played this guy last time I played. So when he enters stage 2, he deals 5 damage. I want to say his first round has some weird rule to it, but I know his first round is much higher. You wonder if it's really the best idea to wake up the massive napping giant, but it's the only way to complete your quest. Better get your hits in quick before he fully awakes. So yeah, his deal is his first round is much healthier than his second, but he's gaining crowns like crazy, and when he gets to his second form, you have to get rid of all of his crowns first in order to deal damage to it. Alright, I mean, we could deal 4 damage, which is okay. We have a thing for making longer words, right? Alright, let's do this. And that's not going to activate because it's not half. Still not activating because 1, 2, 3. This is so weird. It counts as 1 letter. Counts as 1 letter. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 letters. Only that was a word. What about... Is that a word? It is not. I mean, I could do like this. That deals 7 damage. It's not terrible. I take 4, but that's fine. That's okay. Do. That will actually do. Left icon. This is. I think I want to do that. That's almost half his health, and I want to get him down I want to rush him down as fast as I can. Okay. want to get this up to 11. I don't want him getting all this stuff. I don't want to deal with all this when he moves up to his other form. Unfortunately, we didn't get any energy last turn, so we can't do any energy stuff. Noblest. Could heal 2. Not bad. Could lose 1 and draw 3. Also not terrible. You don't have 4. That might be the best thing to do, is draw 3 cards this turn. Just to have as much as we can to deal with them. So really hoping we could deal 8 this turn, or 11, but I don't think that's going to happen. Let's just do this. Regain some health. We're gonna hide this. Yeah, I think we can get to the end. Do something with it. I'll stop the attack from happening. I'm not sure what it's going to do to prevent this. If it's going to, like, stop that from happening. And if it's going to start dealing damage to this. So I guess I want to find out. Yeah. Let's do that. Oh, it went straight into his damage before this new thing came up. But, yeah. So now this stops damage 1 time for each one. So the text is a word? Okay, cool. Double that to 4. Now, hold on. I have enough for this. So now when I do this and I double it, now it's doubling to 8. That's almost enough to take off all of the armor bit. Yeah. Can't think of a way to get the W in here. Wax. Okay, fix the word. Alright, I think that might be as good as we're going to get right now. It'll almost get rid of all the extra health he has. I like that. Of course, I get hit for a bunch of damage, but that's fine. Okay. I have to deal 6. 6 is the number to beat. Let's go ahead and we can get into. Yeah, that would do it, right? I think this is going to do it. Because that should be 1 to here, 5 to here, and he should be done. Yeah. Good. I'm down to 11 health, which I'm not happy about. But it is what it is. I don't want to lose more health. I already feel like I'm down. Draw 2 cards. 2 items. 3 penalty cards. I don't want penalty cards either, but I really don't want to lose health. Be down to 8 health. Oh, it doesn't sound good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this one. Alright. Alright, let's take another if exactly half your letters are a thing. Let's go ahead and replace the other L with it. Alright, what do we got? Single use I don't like. Draw a card. If it's not upgraded, upgrade it. Yeah. That sounds cool. Still no crowns, because we're not really doing that. Siren. Beautiful haunting harmony pulled the hero's ship off course. Any man who raised a weapon was quickly attacked by the siren's vicious claws, but surely to remain entranced by the siren song held in the future. Alright. Well, she's not doing anything this first turn, so we really take advantage of that. Linux. Is that not how you spell links? Oh no, it's a Y. There we go. Alright. Can double my attack. Be 4. I can heal 2. Probably the best thing to do. That's already 4. Heal 2. Hopefully we'll get another one with an X. And we're gaining 2 energy. So that's good. Oh yeah, but I'm doing nothing to defend myself. That's at least a little bit more balanced, I guess. We'll go with that. Dang. Let's do that. Draw 3 cards next turn. Don't add to the attack. Don't have 4 more defense. Don't see a way I can get it. I mean, I could do left icons and gain 4, but I'd rather just do 9 damage. Gain a crown. I could gain an extra energy. I think I want to hit the cards, even though it's going to deal damage to me. Still stunning her too. So. Alright. Let's get the M back. Oh. Okay. We need to get above 5. We get that. That doesn't count anymore. 1 letter. 4. I don't understand why that doesn't work. I guess it's half the vowels in the word. Hey, tomes. I mean, if it wasn't objectively bad, I would probably do it. Like, doing it this way does not help, I don't think. Gives extra attack. But it doesn't give me... Homesy. I didn't think that was a word. But you know what? We're gonna go with it. Also, I've got enough for this. Activate that for sure. Yeah. It's not a word. I could have sworn it said it was. Like, no. Alright. And if we only had 1 more defense, we don't have defense on this side. That's 10. We'll be happy with that. That's good. No, she heals 5. It could have been worse. She could have healed back from something better. Okay. We do not have full again 3 more of these. Okay. This is garbage. I hate this. But whatever, it's 8 damage. There we go. Alright, we just gotta deal 6. Wow, okay. There we go, there's 8. GG's. Alright. Draw 3 cards. Draw 3 items. Critique the top 2 cards of your deck. I need the health so bad. This gives you items, but I need the health. I didn't read it. Oh well. Let's see. Take J. Take J. Let's get rid of. I feel like there's one that I have not been using at all. This one I've not been using, I don't think. This one I don't think I've been using much. This is Owl. Oh, like the S, for sure, because I don't like giving them attack. Alright. Here we go. Alright, on to the next battle. We still have no money. Sentient AI. This is the first time I've fought sentient AI. Scientists run for cover as the robot becomes violent. It appears you have to solve this malfunction yourself. At least you know the enemy's weak spot, which might help you penetrate the AI's advanced firewall. So each enemy prevents one skull, and then it is then removed. Okay, well, as long as they're not doing anything else with that, that's fine. Because I'm not doing a skull-based one. Okay, I'm just doing this because I need to get these out of here. Yeah, I just need to... I just need to get rid of it. Oh, I gotta set one? Okay, cool. I have to set this A, I guess. One penalty card's gonna get added. Now, my deck's just filling up with too many of those. I can make Wombat. Isn't there a thing for like 6 or more? I draw an extra card. So yeah, it's draw 3 extra cards on 2 of these. Yeah, we're kind of on defense right now. We haven't hit him at all though, and I'm worried that this is going to be something that he's going to gain attack based on how much he has here. So I guess let's go ahead. We'll draw. We're gonna take 1 damage and another one to draw 3 extra cards. Go ahead and do that. I dealt 1 damage. I deal 1 damage to myself. Yeah. Okay. So we'll take it back into our hand. I think this is a good time. We're on a boss. Let's go ahead and Magic Ink. The Jumbles. Oh. Jumbles. 16 damage. Unfortunately, half of them are not vowels, so why not? Ow. Ow. Should have activated my thing to gain more attack. Okay. Which we are going to do at the start of this turn. Not play the game poorly. This is draw a card and then upgrade it. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm glad I really struck out on that one. The fact that this already smells snow is just really... We really need these. We don't really need this one. Woolen. We can at least survive the attack. We'll do a little bit to him. That's something. Oh, alright, I've got to do a thing. Let's heal too. Yeah. Because there's no... Well, I guess, I mean, there is a reason to do this, so it doesn't hit me. If I was going to do that, though... yeah, that already stunned. Let's go ahead and stun. And then... gain 2 health. Ow. Stun him. I use a wild card, he gains 5 defense. Okay. Yeah, I don't... Okay, so it's not really doing... Okay. I use a wild card. Okay. Oh, there's not a whole lot I can do for this 11, is there? What if I do... Still not very helpful. Will be mixed. Taking 5 damage still. I'm only going to end up dealing 3. Oh wait, no, I'm going to deal 18. Never mind. I'm going to deal 13 damage to this guy. Okay. I'm gonna take 9. Ugh. Doesn't feel good. That's what I'm gonna do though.
Ow.
Oh, alright. So, you know, one to heal? Oh. I mean, he hasn't done his attack yet. I'm only gonna have 4 health. I really shouldn't take the thing that deals 3 health to me. We'll heal 2. Take the heal 2. God. Each penalty card in your hand or discard pile. You can 5. I don't have a discard pile. Uh, point. Tenting. He's got 5. How does he get 5 defense? He didn't have that earlier, did he? Am I just blind? Let's heal 2. Well, we could go this way and like have 6, but like I don't know, maybe. Go this way. Oh, if I use a wild card, he gains 5. Okay. I should just do this, right? I don't get dealt any damage. That gives me a lot more damage. Okay, yeah, let's do that. There we go. Bam.
Ow.
Ow. Indeed. That feels 6. That gives him more. Okay, but for every one I'm using, he's gaining 5 health. It's gonna be an AM situation. Starts with 4. AM is apparently not a word. Shh. AM. Oh, hold up. There we go.
Ow.
Yeah, we got there. Okay. Heal 8. We're gonna do that one because I'm dying. Dying so bad. Oh, these are both defensive. I'm gonna go with the T, obviously. This is useful though because it's got the 2 defense, and there's so many things that are like if you have 2 defense, you can get, you know, a bunch of attack. And I don't need to lose more health. We're gonna go with the O. We're going to get rid of this O, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Oh, well, let's just upgrade it. Okay, we don't want to upgrade that one. Yes? The J. Okay. 2 or more double attack and defense. That's good. 4 extra cards. What did I do with 4 extra cards? I don't know, man. The X is really tempting me. Double attack and defense. Like, doubling is really good. Doubling's really good. I'm gonna go with this. Okay, and I can do another one? Yeah, we'll do the J. As much as I don't think I need to lose health. Is there something, like... You're not max health! Yeah, that's probably that one. Lose half your stuff, heal 1 for every 2 lost this way. First time you lose health each battle, you only lose 1 instead. Ooh, that's really good, though. Like, you get hit by 25 and you only get dealt 1? But, like... I think we might have to use space juicers just to start gaining our health back. Like, we're in really bad shape. The power shield is so tempting. Because you can just ignore, you can just, like, tank an attack. And just totally go on the offensive. I'm gonna try the Spacer's Juice. Just because I'm interested to see how it works. And then we get another magic ink. Alright, 3 more. Oh, I hate this guy. I hate this so much. Okay. As you approach the gorgeous man, you push your feelings aside. Nothing can distract you from your adventures. You only hope that your own dazzling abilities can compete with his hypnotic good looks. So, instead of losing health, he gains skulls. He gains hexes. And to win, you have to have more... He has to have more hexes on him at the end of his action. So you have to play this whole game out. So... Yeah, so he's got like 7 health, right? He's got 7 attack. He's gonna give me 3 at the start. Okay, we're gonna heal 2. And that's only going to deal 2 damage. So it's not going to deal him any damage. He's got 7 defense. But we gotta start somewhere. Go with that. Go 2. Alright, deal another one. Alright, you got 6. They come at me with 6. Jocks. Blocks apparently weird. I could tank it, but I could do this. Think so. Think so. Deal 4 damage. Don't take any damage from him. That sounds good to me. I don't like that we're not getting very much energy next turn, but that's fine. But, ooh.
Ooh.
I can't face this guy. I can't do this. Like, I think I'm gonna lose at this fight. I have no way of giving him stuff. Because, like, it doesn't matter that I'm dealing a bunch of damage, right? It doesn't matter that I'm dealing damage at all. Because he's only when I deal damage, he only takes one thing here. And I'm at 11. We're gonna end up losing. Apparently Jack's not over, but Jack's E. So, like, look, I'm gonna deal 14 damage. But it's not going to matter. He gains one thing. Have more. I don't have anything to give him that stuff. So, like, because I didn't prepare ahead of time, I'm just totally screwed.
Ooh.
Like, my 14 damage is one more thing on him, and there's nothing. I don't have anything to clear this. I don't have anything to clear it. I don't have any way to give him those. It's really frustrating.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's over. This is how it ends.
Ooh. Ooh.
I don't understand what happened there. Oh well. Guess I'll just die. Yeah. There you go, bud.
No, stop it.
Yeah, there we go. Defeated. Gained 3 experience. Didn't quite unlock my stuff. Man, that was lame. I'm real frustrated about that. Like, I beat him. Why don't I get next on him? Alright, what was my best word? Be mixed. Yeah, that was a good one. Alrighty. And that is Paperback Adventures. Unfortunately, we're not able to get through the whole game today. The last one is this just like awful T-Rex right here. And every time he hits you, you get dealt not only the damage, but also that many points of hex, I believe. And then for every hex you have, you draw one less card, and your hex goes down by that much. But he hits for like 25. So there are several, like, you get into a cycle where you're just drawing like one card. And I have not figured out how to beat him yet. So, yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for coming by, hanging out. Like if you liked the video, subscribe if you want to see more. I do a lot of different book related content on my channel, so mostly it's like what I'm reading, book recommendations, book reviews, those types of things. And then occasionally, or it's been like once a week or so, I do something like this where it's a bookish video game, something that is book related in some way. I'm rather frustrated we didn't get farther into the game, but we are at like over an hour and a half, so I'm gonna call it there. Again, as I say on my videos, I hope your reading journey is going well. Appreciate you coming by and hanging out. And until the next one, take care.